What is up, guys? It's Steven Woodman here, and we're gonna be doing a deck profile on everyone's favorite clan, Gear Chronicle.
Not my favorite clan. How long you gonna be here?
We know that's Bonnie. Starter is the new Chronicle clan. Came out in the new trial deck for Gear Chronicle. What it does is this: when this unit is sent to the bind zone by one of your frequency time leap, skill, put them into your soul. Superior, call a Chrono Jet Dragon to the rear guard circle, and then it comes back to your hand. So yeah. You always have Chrono Dragon.
So he's good for stride fodder.
He's good for stride fodder. Extra attack, so it helps. Grade 3s, the same still for Chrono Jet Dragon.
He's the deck.
If you don't know what he does, you live under a rock. When you stride, counterblast 1, select one of your opponent's units, and put it at the bottom of their deck. GB2, he gains 5k power, and your opponent can only guard him with grade 0s. So, you know, guard control helps. Backup grade 3, I still play, we still play Bailiff. You can play the new grade 3 that just came out, Gear Eagle, but the deck is still Chrono Jet that deck.
So, what does he do?
When you stride on
him. He fetches for Chrono. He's the bitch. He's the woman in Raging Shit.
Yes, he is. When you stride, counterblast 1
and fetch your man
and get Chrono Jet Dragon as your new Vanguard. Put him to the bottom of your deck. That's all it does.
Fetches for your man. Daddy, where are you, Daddy? Help me, Daddy. You're so damn big, Daddy. Little bitch.
When once G5 comes out, you can make a more pure what do you call it, time leap deck, so then you can play him. But at the moment, I don't see a point of playing him when Chrono Jet Dragon is still your better off option.
You want to hit Chrono Jet Dragon pretty much.
Pretty much. The whole goal is to get him. 3 of this girl until we get the new one that comes out on G5. Oh my god. Her skill is this: when a unit is spun, counterblast 1, she gains the Silent Tom ability. So pretty much you can only guard her. You can only guard her with grade 1s or higher. And I don't know, she has to resist. That actually helps.
It does.
So it's nice, good against the Mirror Max, and definitely good against Narukami or Kagero, and Link Joker in a sense. So she's really good. Just get that nice on top. But you have to counterblast 1. But the deck doesn't counterblast as much as it used to. Now that we got, you know, that new Unflipper. Play 3 Glimmer Breath, counterblast 1, soul blast 1 to the unit, and just put it at the bottom of the deck. So
that gets 2k.
And gets 2k power, so you can attack the Vanguard by himself unboosted. And not only that, you got rid of a problematic unit. So helps out right there. 2 of this guy. Upstream Dragon skill, when he attacks, he gains 4k power. At the end of that battle, he goes to the bottom of the, he goes back into the deck. You call it grade 1, but it comes out rested. Pretty much, you're going to be fetching pretty much the only grade 1 you want to get is this guy. Or you can fetch this one, but we'll talk more about those combos later on. Really good. Once G5 comes out, we get the grade 1 version of him, and the grade 1 version of him is much better. Your only early game, the 8k guy, skill, when the unit's called to rear, choose one of their units and put it back in their deck. They call a unit that's a grade lower. If you get rid of their starter, they can't get another 0 because there's nothing lower than a grade 0. So no grade -1s yet.
But they have to shuffle too.
They have to shuffle. So it's mandatory to shuffle. So whatever they put back is shuffle. And then just one of the time leap guy. His skill is, oh man, I keep forgetting this. Counterblast 1, when this unit attacks the Vanguard, pick call. If I do, choose one of my unit or rear guard and time leap it. So pretty much, you know, you can just do a bunch of combos with him. You can go him, swing, just one. The thing is, you still want, like, the deck is very techy right now. You still want him. Upstream is still too good to get cards that you need. You need to spin units and
offensive.
And I need offense. So it helps. Grade 1s for Perfect Guards.
Bitch skyrocketing the price.
Yeah, she did. If you didn't pick these up back in G1, I feel sorry for you. And screw you for now dick riding this clan.
Riding the bone, man.
But you think you put it, she's still pretty good. Unflip Perfect Guard. 4 side names because this deck only strides.
Chrono.deck.
And not only that, if you don't have Chrono Jet Dragon, You pretty much want to go call this to rear, reveal this, add Chrono Jet Dragon. The sooner you have him on Vanguard, the better you're doing with his deck. 3 of this guy, really good. He was Chrono Jet Dragon. Now he's searchable, which is really good with Upstream Dragon. His skill is if you have a Chrono Jet Dragon Vanguard, when a unit is spun, unflip a damage. So pretty much only once, but it works on each individually. So you spin 1 card, you unflip 3 damage. If you have 3 on board, he's a really good card. Helps out. He just makes striding with him and using his skill free. Free skill. So really good card. Makes your strides later on more playable. This card's actually really good and really interesting, especially with time leap. His skill is this: when this unit's called to rear guard, call to rear guard. Choose a unit from your opponent's choose one of your opponent's rear guards, and they call a unit lower than that one. They spin it and they put it and they call you. So if they have the grade 3, they get a grade 2. You mostly want to go after the grade 1s because then you have to get a grade 0. So this card can make them call a heal trigger, a crit trigger, or a draw trigger. So that's 1 less trigger in your opponent's deck. It's less scarier for you. And then finally, just because this deck has time leap, so blast to draw card. You can go into her very early, especially with this. As soon as you time leap, you get her, and then him, you get Chrono Jet Dragon. 16k column, really good right there. So blast 2 and draw. So pretty much, you get a card from her, and then because of Chrono Dragon, you get Chrono Dragon into your hand. 2 cards into your hand. Triggers, standard. 4 Margo clones. Get them hollow. They're not that expensive. Skill put into the soul. Give a unit plus 3k power. 8 crits. Play the Chrono Dragon crit. What does it do? When your Chrono Jet Dragon attacks, put them into your soul, draw 1 card, Chrono Jet Dragon gains 5k power.
Really good after next stage turn.
When you next stage, yes, he makes them bigger. And then 4 heals. Play the girl. I hate the robot.
What do you mean, 12?
Strides.
12 to 8?
I play 1 Metallica. That's what I like to call Metallica, like the band. The skill is this: if you have a Chrono Jet Dragon, when this unit attacks, flip a copy of anything face up in your G zone and time leap 1 card. So you can you time leap him and you do a bunch of combos right there. Your main target of flip up is this guy right here, Chronos Command Dragon. So pretty much your first one is going to be either him or Chronos Command. What's good about him is that he can actually activate your GB2 a little bit earlier, just in case you know you can't stride. So that helps pretty much. Chronos Command Dragon, if you don't know what he does, when he attacks, and if he hits Cannon Blast 2, Soul Blast 1, you get to spin your opponent's entire board. So if they play Royals and they rush you, and you notice they don't have or Aqua Force, and you notice they don't have a perfect guard, go into him and get rid of their board. Then next on their turn, they're gonna cry, and you're gonna laugh, and you're gonna be happy.
And somehow bring it back again. You bring up the next guy.
You bring out this guy. Oh my God, this guy's amazing. GB2, Counter Blast 1. Flip a copy of this guy face up. You get to spin everything on board, including your board. But if you have a face-up Chronos command, select 3 of your rear guards. This is a control deck still, so you're not going to call that many rear guards. And if you play this deck correctly, you save the 3 rear guards is going to get spin. So the whole board gets spin, but not 3 of your units. So depending on the situation, he might be your second turn stride. It's good against Royals, good against Gold, good against
whatever spawns
rear guards. 2 Ragnar Clocks, still good. Some people don't like him anymore. I like him just because if you don't have a perfect guard, cool. Are you at 5 damage? Are you at 4 damage? Die, please. His skill,
all those 1s and 2s out of your hand.
That's better for me.
God.
And all those intercepts. Skill, Cannon Blast 1, flip a copy himself face up. If he's your second stride, this unit gains a crit and your opponent can only guard him with grade 1s or higher. You don't have the perfect guard? Cool. Die. Or just waste your entire hand and intercept. And by the way, when I stride, I'm getting rid of an intercept. Then finally, which you can play 4 of him. You don't have to play Ragnar Clock, but Ragnar Clock's still a good finisher. You can play 4 next stages. If you don't know what next stage does, you live on a rock. His skill is this, pretty much. After GB2, after he attacks, Cannon Blast 1, flip a copy of himself face up,
pitch 3 cards.
Pitch 3 cards. Stand up your card that has Chrono Jet Dragon in its name.
In your heart.
In your heart, and then pretty much it restands. So you have a restanding Vanguard with the Glory skill. So the combo pretty much is You don't boost when you attack with him because 26
And
is
you have
too
a
big.
crit up, the crit up.
And if you call like 2 or 3 of the crits,
Just one or two.
just 1, 2 is just if you want to be a deuce. And then you make he's 16 by himself with the boost is 21. You call 1 crit, it's 26 again, but only 0. You have to drop 2 zeros, so
One to pass.
one to pass.
One to pass.
So the deck will get better once D5 comes out because the new upstream clone comes out in that new stand trigger and you draw like 7 cards and you look at your opponent, ha 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 ha, why you let me do this?
I'm bleeding. So guys, like, subscribe, and signing out.